Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the latest coalition war, this time involving the French. I'm Leos Galvin. So, let's scroll over. I'm going to add musketeers to the list. God, 9 and 10. Like, it should go fast. But it's just going to be like, yeah, I need to dodge some trade companies again for another decade. Like, the Lockean Provisio is really good the faster I get it since it's monthly development, you know? So, I should try, for sure. Now we have subservient economy, too. Got a fair bit of, development growth everywhere. But it seems kind of brutal with just how much we've got to kill. Like, whether or not I want to admit it, the French do outnumber me 10-1. Now, how much that actually matters is a better question, and I don't know. We've been proclaimed the economic hegemon. How nice. Yeah, we'll be the military hegemon once we research the next military tech, so. God. The casualties. France does not care a single fuck. Yep. Oh. Truly not a single. I remember when Scotland was like premier. You know, when my armies and the Scottish armies struggled against each other. God. How the turntables. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the French, I don't know. We've taken 5% from battle so far. You guys are actually managing gains food from Plon. Yeah, okay. Noted. I was gonna be like, you guys are managing to stay supplied somehow. That's impressive. Our people have been enslaved. Oh yeah, Morocco. Morocco takes slaves. That is a bunch of prisoners. Let's not walk that in. Okay. I don't know, Bitburg's as good a place as any, I guess, to begin the ransoming process. Because damn, it's a lot. Fuck me, did I really just do that? Oh well. I'm sorry, that was supposed to be split the army. I would like merge together. I was like, alright, I'll start dividing it until it's less than 5. Some gold to rebuild their farms. That's also something else I need to do. Yeah, law is not codified. Figurehead position, please. Crown can be blocked from the cabinet. The crown doesn't really seem to exist as an entity with characters in this republic, so that works. That's just going to give everyone 5% more happiness. The Moroccans just took 11,000 slaves from Baruch. Holy shit. Alright. Well, that's one way to make sure this war costs me. I just want to check some things. Peace. Yeah, okay, no. There is no separate. Yep. No, those were apparently also Polish levies. 260,000 are dead on their side. This is nuts. And it's just wild because of just how many will keep coming. $85 antagonism. We got a lot to burn. Yeah. Wait, I what? Okay. I swear in the last one it's like I had lost, but like I'm pretty sure I didn't. Unless that was maybe a different battle. Some completely unrelated battle. Just keep ransoming them back. They will not, alright. We're actually good on manpower right now. Great power relations. State satisfaction plus 20. I mean, shockingly, everyone's kind of reaching their sort of peaks right now. I figure this has probably helped the rebel situation a fair bit. Because, like I say, there can't really be any burger rebels. Yeah, the patrician insurgents is calming. The pastor insurgents. Yeah, minus 10% for integrated. Yeah, the only place of any threat is still only just really the Catholics. So listen, here's what I'm gonna do. We're economically stable enough. I can actually just cut the taxes on the upper classes to try and improve their satisfaction. Yeah, I'll aim for a front number of the burgers. Oh, hey, music, nice. That will be very good at helping the burger satisfaction climb. Good, trade income's improved a lot. We're on 1.06 now, because they needed to hotfix 1.05 real bad. Apparently they may have destroyed trade for everybody, so we'll see. I don't know, I've never been good at trade, so I don't really have an opinion yet. Alright. $336,000 dead. Now we gotta try and stop them from taking this fort if we can. Good shit. Ooh, that's a lot. This time I need to remember to split them. Whatever. Ransom. That one's another 4.8. Probably should try and move them closer to France. They're the main one I need to try and make sure gets out of this fucking coalition. But it's probably fine. Yeah, they still did just lose like 10 antagonism from it. Beltats. Take a moment to recover before walking in and putting another tens of thousands to the slaughter. Oh, Prague is now a core. Nice. Okay, I need to work on my cabinet. Let's get this shit sorted, please. But my God. France is keeping themselves stable for the moment. It's always one of those things where it feels kind of weird that you can lose so many battles like that and your stability just isn't damaged or anything. You know? Alright, that's another dead army of Frenchmen. God. I mean, they can't get any further than those forts, thankfully. I'm gonna redesign my fort network after this war. I swear. That reminds me. You know what else I want to add to the research queue? The Star Fort. Damn, they got Flensburg finally. That sucks a bit. There's not really much else to stop them now. I'm not shocked that they did eventually manage to get Flensburg, though. Oh no, no escape. Yeah, I am just going to walk into an army twice my size. We might actually lose this battle, hilariously. No, they finally gave up and retreated. Alright. We could be like, we're gonna run out of fucking morale. $397,000. Like these constant re-raises of troops. Of his levies. Like, once a war is ticking up, at least. Alright, got lots of prisoners. Oh, wow. Alright, that's fine. I'll just go take some more prisoners then. Another 2,100. My God. And 3. Okay. God damn it. From 64 antagonism, good. A couple rounds of ransoms and even they're gonna back off. So. Hungary's now fallen below it, so it's just from here to here. Which is still a decent number of nations, but it's not so bad. Alright. God. They're diving their troops in so more can die. 438,000 dead. This is rough, France. Alright, well, I'm gonna head up here and start fighting this region. God, the estate satisfaction of 90% on the burgers. Yeah. Everyone's just chill. Everyone's real chill. I think actually at this point, this is the right time to revoke the formal guilds. Because that doesn't reduce them below 50, because they're at 90. In a hilarious twist. Alright. Gurn will do. Because there's French armies that need killing everywhere. Ooh. Big one. It appears you get about 5 antagonism per 1,000 troops. I'm not sure if quality seems to matter all that much, but yeah. With 9 antagonism. Another 10,000 casualties for the French. Yeah, you can see a noticeable chip in their population. Okay, it looks like they're actually going to maybe force this fort, so we gotta head down here and do something about that. Because we do not want them to actually take a fort here on the front line. Men losses are at 2.24. Yeah. Recovery, and in we go. Let's go. Just wipe out another 20,000. I mean, we just gotta keep going until eventually we win enough battles, you know? That is how this goes. Alright. Let's get down here and look to launch a rescue of these forts. But like months at war, we continue to tick up at least. And over the top. That's fucking right, you're in a way. God, I've got 50 grand in the bank. I'm too busy, of course, to actually spend any of it, so it feels bad, but, you know. Ooh. Like, realistically, what am I gonna do? Nice, big stack. Despite them being slavers, we will still treat them with honor. I wish we didn't have to. Should all be executed, and I should receive no antagonism for it. 48 antagonism. France is officially out of the coalition wars. Alright. That's enough. Novera. Anyone under 54 shouldn't join the next one either. Well, they're already a piece, so. Alright. But yeah, they're starting to bleed out a bit on their antagonism. Cause yeah, I will say, adding the French to the mix is a wee bit of a nightmare. Like, numerical superiority is an understatement. I luckily have resisted the urge of diving for the musketeers. If I did, ironically enough, it would be shortly soon that I'd be getting them. But I think this war is wrapping up. I think I was right when I noted that the musketeers would just not be ready in time. I still managing to remain a fairly populous, Cologne. Good work. Unlike the likes of Aachen, okay, split, ransom. Ransom. Alright. See, France, you got nothing to fear from us. We're good guys. 30 antagonism. Yeah. Like, if this keeps up, it's gonna just knock out a lot of people. You know? Tyrol, Mulhouse, Papal States, like, yeah. We got 55, come on. Yeah, the Moroccans continue to slave. Like those monsters. Oh, France. 495,000 are dead. Like, goddamn. Oh, 700. Good. Oh, no prisoners. Get some prisoners. I always feel bad killing Highness forces, since they've suffered probably more than anyone else under these rampant coalition fights. Yeah, the antagonism's just melting away. Cold and wet fields. Compensate local farmers. Ooh, big haul of prisoners, nice. I'd love to see it. So yeah, split in half. Ransom. Ransom. Nice, another solid stack. Ransom. Yeah, whatever. That's fine enough. Ransom. 1,015. 15 antagonism with the French. Yeah. High Nut can no longer join the coalitions. Like, this is brutal. Just the amount of like antagonism I'm able to melt away here, and have been. The problem is they are actually starting to win. I'm tempted to perhaps look for a peace settlement, you know? Like, I can pay 22 grand and they fuck off right now. Okay. Alright. Yeah, everyone's kind of walking blindly through this corridor right now. No enemy army, damn. I'll head up here then. Ransom. Oh good, we've integrated Brandenburg. Integrate Franconia. I think instead of encouraging migration to Lubeck, I need you to start on integrating here, and we need to actually put somebody in the cabinet here. We don't have a lot of options for cabinet people. It's rough. Nice attempt to take this fortress. Like, I have reached my exhaustion point in this war. So, you know what? Apparently, progressing sieges is giving them a lot. Alright, fine. The prisoners managed to get there first. Shit. That's unfortunate. But yeah, unfortunately, they do just have us outnumbered like 8-1, and it's incredibly frustrating because they can just keep re-raising their troops, levy wave after levy wave, and they just do not care. I think actually the French might be out. A thriving economy. Good. And in. Gotta try and stop these guys. Good. Send them there. Pay them 22 grand to just fuck off. This war needed to end. This was brutal for everyone involved. France can no longer join the coalition. And I think I'm going to murder Liege, since apparently they are available to murder. I don't know, where the hell even is Liege? I truly don't know. Trying to keep track of anything in this godforsaken empire is a nightmare. I thought they were close to me. Oh yeah, there they are. But they seemed so far. Oh well. Yeah, so you're up next on the murder block. And then I'm probably going to try and stab Cologne before they join the next coalition. I mean, the good news is that before the next coalition we'll have the Musketeers, and probably the reformed fort network. That should help. You know? It is basically that in this moment, I kind of want to blow up every fort. And just start from scratch, so to speak. Which is reasonable. Yeah, I'm also going to have to murder Hynat. That way this line can be completed. Trier would be good to murder as well. Trier's not in the thing anymore either. Yeah, they were in that coalition. Alright, so Trier's another one I can meet. Good. That, I think, helps stabilize the border a bit. Alright, and levies, you can all go home. Yeah, we made a noticeable dent in the French population. Not by much, but it's something. meantime, Hynet's demography continues to just collapse. Alright. Oh shit, he's freezing starving. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so how about the rebels? And also about our estates. Good. I'm seeing a lot of really high satisfaction here. That should get rid of most of the remaining fighters. Especially after the next parliament. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go in rotationally. Alright. Unfortunately, sometimes it tries to take us through things. Alright. I'm trying to get, like, the network closer to the capital built. I think that should be good. There. Alright. More roads. Cold and wet fields. Send food relief. Alright. Let's go. More delays to the setting up trade company. I'm trying, but man, is it hard. Okay, so we can adopt the Lockian Provisio. 5% more raw material output. So with all the RGOs built, that's profitability of things. Gun workshops are above 2. Well, that's something. And now with Lockian Provisio. Well, that's actually much worse than I anticipated. Oh well. Or, oh no, it's because Bremen no longer is prosperous. Maybe. No, it's driven economy. I'm pretty sure it's off by a factor of 10. Either way. But yeah, Lockian Provisio will still help development. And it is needed. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, for the most part, everyone's just chilled out. It's the easy way to put it. Like, the estates are as happy as can be. Like, goddamn. Burgers lost one of their main privileges, which helps as well. 2 stability to revoke that. "23 locations. Yeah. We're trying. And a lot of them should be leaving soon. On the back of the state, that's fine. Okay. Because not only is their happiness generally increasing every month, the threshold should be dropping since our stability is climbing fairly quickly. Alright. $5 years. I can make cutbacks. Should be fine. Okay. I should probably make some cutbacks. You know. Trade income's climbed a bit. Good. So, if I had a look-see at my Lübeck market here. Trades. Well, the amount of goods moved. Leather, salt, chili, iron. Iron, as far as I know, is really only used for, like, tool workshops. Oh yeah, they also use it in gun workshops. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then. Yeah, we got a lot more people moved into Bremen, right? 172,000. It's not too bad. Okay. Good. More cores. Alright. Zero nobles. Yeah. Get rid of the conquests. Should be fine. It's the only reason people really have to revolt. Here's a place we can put chilies and fiddle legumes. Nice. Build that up. Alright. Oh yeah, locking Perzio is only at 1/10 its strength. I always forget about implementation time. That would make sense. Proximity to capital and thus control is starting to look pretty good. We have 100% control as far out as Hamburg now in our cities. That's good shit. Although that's through ports, so. Build your wheat. Alright. But yeah, that should hopefully help continue to tick up our... No one wants to work. It's $100, that's fine. It seems like scaling is really weird sometimes. Well, we got 7,000 tax base. 8,200. Yeah, apparently it came crashing down. So this is a town. I never bothered to build much in the way of buildings here. Yeah, sure. Make one of each of those. Yeah, I just want to make sure we get these upgraded. That covers a good chunk of the remaining peasants there, too. Yeah, we depeasanted a bunch of the RGOs. I think jewelry workshops are pretty profitable right now. Jeweller's Guild? No, not really. Okay. Fair enough. Apparently Tarkilns. All the rage. I'll build, like, a set there. Expand the network of bog iron smelters in this region as well. Okay. Minus 31,000, yeah, that one's... There we go. Alright, get to work. I guess they were slowly getting through and cutting out peasants. Goblins. Alright, Hessi's almost done. Invest in the future. Yeah, with clergy state satisfaction up, like, that's just monthly research progress, and it's kind of great. Alright. That's another integration done. I wonder why those are colored so weirdly. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's only got one province to actually do here, so that's 5.9 a month. So alright, 52. We're currently almost ready to call the Stadtrat. You guys should also be out next month. They're gonna stay in a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Well, those left anyway. Oh no, that's 22. Sorry, for some reason I thought that was 27. Yeah. Once we get the integrations through. Yeah. Every month, more and more get happier and are willing to leave. 875 peasants, 200 peasants, 700 peasants. Oh wow, 26,000 peasants. Tell me, you want to build some guns workshops? And some tools workshops? Yeah. Our Well, there's 99. God damn. Yeah, this is good. Alright. This is good shit. We have so much control. Alright, we've gained the Musketeer Regiment. So this area is integrated, right? Good. Okay, just wanted to check. Alright. Upgrade our pikemen to the Musketeers. Full army maintenance, so they reinforce. And this should make us the military hegemon, too. Good, yes, please. Please call a parliament. I think I prefer to develop the interior. Saddle value change towards land is always nice. Alright. And now, state satisfaction go burr. You know? Watch that climb. Alright. We had 92,000 soldiers. Drilling. Yep. Alright. A divine plague. The 15% commoner satisfaction I kind of really want to grab right now. Because then that's 55. Yeah. Alright. Outside of some, you know, privileges related to developing the country. Everything's good. Mm-hmm. Parliament remains in session. Good news. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely willing to lessen your levy obligations. Okay. I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm gonna need a CB. Ideally, I could use multiple, but I want this to actually go through. So. 61 days left. Okay. So, Lesser Polish Patriots are now done. You. Integrate an area in Brabant. Yeah, the integrations have gone well. So good. That'll get me the parliament support I needed. Alright. I can get a CB now. Kind of want a dark horse and just annex Bavaria next. Yeah. Let's go. The problem is it's harder for me to govern the war with the otter the shape I am. So, like, I kind of want to push on this region in particular. But we'll see. The edge, there. Henneberg. Mm-hmm. But yeah, things are starting to chill a bit. All those prisoners we take. Fuck. And I think this was literally the auto. No, oh, thank God. Okay, the auto save was last month. Alright, it's been an hour. I'm going to call it here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I've been Universalis, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.